guys, are you ready? It is day 18 of the Women's Winter Wellness Fitmas Advent Calendar. Try saying that quick. Are you ready? We're doing seated fitness all week, so I've just adjusted this round so you can see my lovely sofa. Do you like it? I haven't had sofas for years, so this is so exciting. I absolutely adore my sofas, but we don't really come in and sit on them. Mad, isn't it? Anyway, are you ready for today's? So today's exercise is fantastic. It's seated. You can do this now if you're sitting at home watching me. If you're at work, you could do this sneakily. This is fantastic. So this is going to be great for your core. It's going to be great for your posture. It's going to be really good for strengthening your thighs and your hip flexors, which will also support your knees. So this is a really, really good functional workout. You ready? So now remember, the daily challenge is only 1 minute. So you would put your timer on and you do 30 seconds on one leg and 30 seconds on the other. Let me show you what the options are and then you can give it a go. You ready? So you sit up nice and tall. You don't want to be like, ugh, on the chair. Sit up tall. Engage your core muscles by doing an imaginary zip up. Imagine you've got fresh, tightly washed jeans on, zip it up and do up your belly button. That's going to help engage your core, protect your back, flatten your tummy, strengthen your muscles, yeah? Option 1 is to sit here, nice and tall, put the hands down, start with the one leg, pull the knee in and push the leg away, pull the knee in. Now, if you're feeling a bit stronger and you can keep your tummy drawn in and it doesn't pop out, you can lean back slightly, look, and that will really hit your abdominals. And I just pull in and I push. I pull in and I push. But you've got to keep that tummy nice and tight. So if you can't, just sit up straighter. Now, you're doing 30 seconds on each side. If you find that just too hard, because it really is quite a strong move, you pull your knee in and then you slide your foot along the floor. It's the same sort of thing, and you can even do this with a band. If you haven't got a band, you could do this with a spare pair of leggings, tights, stockings. Watch. Knee in and push. Knee in and push. Knee in. It's absolutely flipping fabulous. Then, of course, I'm going to do the other side. So let me just remind you your options. Option 1, sit tall, lengthen the spine, zip it up. Pull the knee in, push it away. Do a flexed foot. Pointy toe looks amazing, but flexed foot is stronger. So in. If you feel you can keep your zippy area flat, lean back, pull in, push, pull in, push. Too much? Knee in, slide. Knee in, slide. Got a band, old Dyna band, stretchy band, stockings or tights. Pull and push. And you can have lots of resistance or a little bit. This is amazing for my posture. I can really feel my upper back. It's lovely. And that is it. So that is today's exercise for day, is it day 18? Is it the 18th? I think it's the 18th. So if it is, that is your Workout Wednesday. I really hope you enjoyed that. Remember, I am going live with you every single day, as near to 10 as I can get. I'll show you the mobility or whatever exercise. So week 1, the 1st till the 7th, we did standing core. Then we did mobility, and now we're doing seated fitness so that anyone can do it wherever you are. Can I just say, whoever's sending me all the love hearts, thank you. I love it when I'm going live and someone actually does something nice. You know, gives me an emoji, a thumbs up, a love heart, or a nice comment. It's so nice. I love it. Right, you ready for the hoop and chat? I'm just adjusting this now because I'm going to stand. So I'm going to do the hoop and chat with you now as well. But remember that daily challenge. Actually, let me start hooping and I'll tell you more. When you hoop, this is a weighted hula hoop. This is, I am using a Power Hoop Deluxe from powerhoop.com. You want to zip up, like I said about all the exercises, because we don't want to push down on our pelvic floor. So when you go to the store and you see tenor lady everywhere, it's not normal. You shouldn't have to put up with that. So we're going to strengthen our core muscles as well, all right? Our pelvic floor. I put the hoop on my lower back. I put one leg in front. I turn the hoop away and I go. There we go. I'm just going to put a timer on so I don't talk to you for too long. That's it, good. So it's really important that our pelvic floor isn't being pushed down on. Because if you think about life, you've got gravity, you've got life, we've got aging. And as we age, like every single day, especially for our women, we're losing our muscle rate. Our lean muscle mass is declining. The collagen in our body is declining. It's happening all the time. And it doesn't just affect your face, it affects everything. So I have got, I'm going to explain this to you, I've got a lump under this armpit, quite a large lump actually, and I had to go and have loads of scans on it because I'm like, oh my God. And do you know what it is? It's not a lump, it's where one of my veins where the collagen is breaking down in my body because I'm aging, it's like, it's not popped, but you know, like varicose veins, I guess. It's a similar sort of thing here in my armpit, because even the line, the walls of your veins is all affected by that. So who knew? You know, we just think, oh, as we're getting older and our muscle rate declines, we think about things like, you know, our face of being more wrinkly and sagging, or our bums getting saggier bums. Do you know what I mean? I know that sounds awful. We think of things like that, but you don't think of the effects internally in your body. So, top tip today, eat more protein, 100%. But I digress. Let's just keep talking about everything else. Hooping, fantastic for your core muscles. So again, lean muscle mass everywhere in our body. We need to encourage that. You know, when older people, much older, they find they get stuck, they can't get on and off the toilet, or on and off the chair, or in and out of the car, or in and out of the bath, because your core muscles aren't working. So you need to train them. We've all got core muscles, and people go, I haven't got a core. You have. Everyone's got one. You don't have to have visible six packs to have core muscles. We've all got them, just most of us have got a layer of fat over the top of them. Some people have got more layers, some people have got less. That's all it is. But your core muscles are responsible for all of that, your balance. So again, as people get older, they are more likely to have falls and stuff like that. And once you start having a fall, you've got more likelihood of breaking bones, and your mortality rate, unfortunately, decreases quite badly. So it's really in our interest to work our core muscles. It's not just about how we look. Although, don't get me wrong, flatter tummy, nipped in waist, yes please, 100%. I can't promise you that I'm not vain enough that I want to look fit and healthy. Of course I do. Do you know what I mean? I'd be a liar if I said I didn't. But it's not just about how we look. It's about how our bodies are functioning. And that's why I'm doing this Winter Wellness Challenge with you. So it's the fitmas Advent Calendar. Literally, 1st of December to the 24th. So we've only got, oh my God, is it a week today? It's Christmas Day. How did that happen? The time's gone like that. Anyway, sorry, I digress, got a bit excited then. 6 days left of the challenge. If you go back, if you've only just found me, and do every single day, it's only 1 minute by the way, and check in and talk to me and comment and tag your friends, you get the chance to win a whole month of fitness with me in January for free. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world, either you can do it with me live via Zoom, or you can do it catch up. I've got a membership area on my website, and you can access any class 24/7. And all my classes are multi-level. So you know, like I've taught you this morning, and I've shown you different levels to do it, yeah, to suit you. That's how I teach naturally. You know, that's just what I do. I've been teaching a really long time, and I just like to make my classes accessible to everybody, you know. Right, I have done just over 3.5 minutes. I'm going to stop, I'm going to catch my hoop, I'm going to go the other side, because it doesn't matter if you find it harder on one side or not, you've got to hoop both sides, otherwise you'll end up bent over like a banana. So, the most engaged challenger that does every single day of the challenge, talks to me, comments, tags friends, will win. All right, so you've still got a chance to win. But even if you don't want to engage, I hope that you're doing it. It's just nice to know you're doing it. I'm not just talking to myself like a lunatic in my front room. If you want to know more about the power hoop, really, really good piece of equipment. I don't mind recommending this because I've been using it for 11 years. So it hasn't let me down, so I feel confident enough to say, try this. If ever I recommend anything to you, I'm using it myself. So if I talk to you about, some people ask me about protein powders, I tell you the ones that I like. I've got like 3 options, I will tell you that. If you want to know about collagen, I'll tell you about the one that I use, it's worked for me. We're all different, but sometimes we just want that recommendation. So if you ever want to know that, ask me. Doesn't mean I'm getting paid for it, I'm not doing that. It's just, I'm happy to recommend things that I've tried and tested myself. It's like omega-3, for example. I've been taking omega-3 for years. I thought I was on a really, really good one. I was paying a monthly subscription for capsules, and only about a year ago I found out that actually capsules aren't very good. You want to be taking it in an oil form, and you want to have a personalised dose. And you need it with polyphenols so that it gets to your cells without oxidising, going rancid. Didn't know that, you know, and I've been taking it for years. So if I recommend something, it's so you don't have to make the mistakes that I've made. Yeah, simple as that really. And the power hoop, I have got a 10% off discount code because I asked for one. I used to teach power hoop classes. I don't do that anymore, but I do encourage my PT clients, etc., to hoop, and you guys, because it's simple, isn't it? I think some of the barriers to fitness are sometimes you don't know where to start, sometimes you're scared to start, sometimes you're so time poor you can't work out how to fit your fitness in. There can be many, many reasons why people don't exercise, and I'm here to try and take us away as many of those barriers as possible. Hence why I do lots of free stuff. Obviously, this is my job. Everything's not free. If you want to come and train with me, generally, you pay for a class. But I do offers. Like today, lucky I just said that because I forgot, I do fitness for a £5 on a Wednesday because it's Wellness Workout Wednesday. So I do fitness for a £5. You can come and join me for a class live, like Zoom, for £5, or you can buy a link and I will send it to you and you can access for a whole week. So the next class, if you want to do fitness for a £5 with me, is tonight. It's 5:30 till 6. It's only 30 minutes and it's via Zoom or a link, and it's Walk Fit, Core and More. So Walk Fit is just, I love Walk Fit, it's really nice. Obviously, if you've got a bit more room, great, but if you haven't, like I haven't got a massive front room, you just do more of it on the spot. It boosts your daily steps. So if you find you're not getting a lot of movement in, you're not getting out, you're not doing your steps as much, it will boost your steps. It will boost your happy hormones. It will lower your stress levels. It's good for your bone health and your heart and lungs, as well as lots of other things. So it's really good fun, and I do core as well, so I do abdominal exercises as well. So if you fancy a bit of that, just let me know. Say fitness for a £5 and you can come and join me. The daily challenge that I'm doing with you at the moment, I actually run a membership for that. I'm just doing a free one for you guys just for Christmas, that's all, because I wanted to get people to move. I think this time of year, no one's prioritising their health. Everyone's thinking about Christmas presents and mixing with the family, or you might be really depressed about Christmas and you just don't do anything. And I want you to remember that exercise, it's not about waiting until the new year or waiting until the summer. It's something we should do every single day to move our bodies. It's like if you do have a car, you make sure you put petrol in it, you've got water in it, you've got oil in it, unless of course you've got an electric car, but then you've got to charge it. It's the same with our bodies. You've got to use them and keep them working. You've got to fuel them. You know, you've got to keep them going, otherwise they just basically give up. Now, I don't know about you, but time's going very, very fast. You know, I'm 53. I will be 54 at the end of January, and I'm like, what? But time's going very, very fast. You know, I'm 53. I will be 54 at the end of January, and I'm like, what the hell? Because my TikTok is about to run out because my phone, I've got two phones on here, is on low battery. So let's just plug that in. There we go. Right, I'm chatting away. Oh, can you have that, Pauline? Yes, of course you can. I'll put it in the comments when this is done. All right. I'll give you. There's two links. I think they're both the same, and I think you just get the 10% off. But I'll pop them both up for you anyway. I love the hoop. It's really good. Right, I've talked a lot more than I should have done. I hope that you enjoyed today. I've combined the daily challenge, May Fitness, with the hoop because I was just doing one and everyone was like, oh, I like the hoop. And I'm like, all right, no, do both. If you want to come and join me tonight and you're not already one of my Body Blitz Fitness members, let me know. I'll sort you out a link. What have you got to lose? A £5, realistically, in the big picture of life, is not a lot of money, especially not when it's going to boost your health. It's going to strengthen your bones. It's going to make you feel good. You know, you will feel so good for having done it. And if you're too nervous to come and join me live, ask for a link. I'll give it to you. It's cool. I think one of the great things about online is you haven't got that, you know, that where you get nervous about going to a class and you're worried and you don't know where to go and you don't know where to stand, you're not sure if you can find where it is, you don't know if everyone's going to be friendly. I mean, I don't know if they